In this video we're going to be making a 5-loop stretch necklace similar to this one here. We're going to be using 5mm faceted beads, size 8 seed beads and 1 meter of elastic that is thin enough to go through the bead twice, so 2 lots of the thread through 1 bead. I'm going to start by threading on 5 of your large beads. So that's 5 on. I'm just going to let those go to the middle roughly. Okay. And then we're going to take one large bead, put your left thread through, like so, and then you're going to take your right side of the thread and pass it through, going in the opposite direction. So through that same bead, going in the opposite direction. So it will look like that. And I'm just going to pull these threads so that it pulls the threads nice and tight. I'm going to create that first loop. And that is the first loop created. On your left hand thread, we're going to thread 3 large beads. Let them drop down. And then we're going to put 1 onto the right hand side. So that's 3 on the left and 1 on the right. I'm going to take another large bead, put the left hand thread through first, and then we're going to crisscross through with your right hand thread. So the left hand thread is going through, we're going to put the right hand thread going in the opposite direction. Like that. And then pull that tight, both threads. Okay, so now if I show you where we're at. So we've created that second section, now we're going to do the final third section. So this time you want 3 beads on your right hand side. That's 3 beads on the right. one on your left, and then your final bead, thread it onto the left hand side, and take the right hand thread and then pass it through this bead going in the opposite direction again. That there is the final section of the pendant. Just make sure that all your elastics pull taut. And then now you're just going to thread on your seed beads to create that section there. So if you want a necklace that has a 20cm drop, you're going to do 10 either side. If you want it with a 18cm drop, 9 either side. So you just create your length as long as you want it. Okay, I have threaded the seed beads onto the strands. So that's the pendant there, and we're just going to make sure that they're as tight as they can be. And then at the top here, we want to tie these two threads together. So we're going to go right thread under, left thread over the top. Then it's going to go over the top, round, up, under and through, like that. That's your first knot, and then same again. So you're going to go pass thread over the top, round the back, up through, like that. Make sure that your beads are resting on the table, your necklace, just so that your elastic isn't stretched out. And you're going to do another 2 to 3 of these knots. That's my knots in there. I'm just going to snip this excess thread off, leave about 1 or 2 mils. You can always snip off more later if you feel like you've left too much. So that's how much I've left. That's going to be hidden at the back, but if you don't want it as visible, you can snip off a little bit more than that.